town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll
Welcome to the inaugural XP Esports High School League. The future of high school esports is here. XPHSL have developed an exciting regional-based conference league for the gamers of Queensland. High schools and their Rocket League players will be divided up into 3 separate conferences. Conference A of Great Brisbane, Conference B of Coastal Line Schools, and the Academy League. Chance to rank up and play with the best next term. Teams within each conference will fight for survival in a 4-week round-robin regular season. The top performing teams within a conference will go head-to-head in a single elimination knockout stage. Once the conference winners have been crowned, they will then go head-to-head in a must-see grand final, a battle of Queensland's greatest. Each of our grand finalists will earn a one-on-one coaching session with RLCS Oceania team, Canberra Havoc. They'll also earn the official XPHSL HSL season flag, a Computer Alliance prize pack, and 3 ZQ Gaming series chairs. The league's runners-up will score a runners-up trophy as well as a Computer Alliance prize pack. Make sure you subscribe to the XP Esports YouTube channel. Tune in to all the high school Rocket League action each Monday at 4:30 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. The XP Esports High School League is brought to you by Computer Alliance, BLK, and ZQ Racing Gaming Chairs.
Hello everybody and welcome to week 2 of the XP Esports High School Rocket League. I am back once again. Formal casting is my handle. Max is my name, but we're just going to go by the handle today. So all of you at home, you can call me Formal. Now, yes, or I should say last week, we saw the beginning of what was a fantastic league kicking off a bunch of high schools all throughout Queensland into 2 conferences, trying to vie, trying to get to the top of their conference, trying to make it to that final, and their journeys began. And for some teams, well, they didn't get that start they wanted. Other teams found that success, and today we're going to be seeing 2 more best-of-5 matches to figure out who's going to continue on that road to glory. Now, before we get too into it, however, I want to do a quick thank you to some of the sponsors for this event, starting, of course, with the Computer Alliance. They're helping put together prize packs for the event, so without them, we wouldn't be able to provide some of these prizing for some of the winning schools and students. They are also our office tech providers, so a big thank you to them. ZQ Racing, this chair right here, that one on screen as well, probably a better look right there. I was going to try and point at the chair behind me, but yeah, you can see that full 180 recline. That's my favorite feature of it, because it means, if I want to take a nap at the desk where I'm at, I can just lean all the way on back and have a bit of a snooze. Also, a BLK is our clothing partner for this event. They make a lot of the clothing, including this new spiffy shirt I got on today, so I'm liking the colors. It's comfy, it's good, so a big thank you to them. And also the Canberra Havoc, that's right, the professional team. They're one of the sponsors as well. They're looking to provide some coaching for the teams that make it to the finals, probably some sessions with one Leduc. I don't know if you saw his player card that just came out on Twitter today. He's overall rated a 79, which is going to be pretty high considering if I was getting rated, I'd probably be like a 14 if lucky, just to sort of put his skill level in perspective. So definitely huge thank yous to all of them. However, we will be moving forward at this stage, but before we can get too far forward, we're going to take a quick look at the past and have a look at some of the highlights that we saw in week 1 to just get us more excited for what's about to come here very, very shortly.
It was Redback First versus Maycos Maroon as week 1 of the XP Esports High School League kicked off with a bang.
The bump as well coming from Harvey gets in the way in our opening goal of the season.
The Maroons may have claimed the first game of the series, but the Redbacks came flying back even faster. reverse sweeping their Rocket League counterparts for a 3-1 victory.
Does not matter though. Harvey can get the shot. Swing and a miss. Rinkaroo goes up. He doesn't get the bang either. The third man Freedu does step forward, but enough time with ball. Ball dancing in the box. Rinkaroo instead is going to go for the boost steal, and that's just going to make this counter attack even harder right now. Should Marston look for it? Dead gets a nice bang. He has the boost. He has the next touch. That shot's on target, but Rinkaroo is there. 7 seconds remaining, and time is running out for the Makos as Marsden needs to keep the ball in the air, but it might not be meant to be as Freedu, in fact, gets that last goal, and the Ormiston Red back first.
The MFAC Beasts versus Trinity College 2 series was a story of complete domination, with the Beasts winning 3 games back-to-back to assert their dominance in the high school league.
They can keep it in the air. DJS Gamers won't be able to get to it. Emery will. He actually is going to put one more shot on target, and that will just arc beautifully.
The boys in blue scored a total of 23 goals in week 1, making them a very real threat come finals time.
Well, not quite, as instead the ball kind of just bounces right on in, being led by B3B. We could see that Brazil scoreline. That's still on the table. I joked about it before, but if the Beasts can pull off a 3-second goal, they're going to get it. So let's see what they can do. Here we go. 3 seconds remaining. Do we see Viva la Brazil? It's a pass to Log. He has the boost. He's going to go up for it. Hazpats can't make the save. 7-1. Viva la Brazil. I had a feeling they were going to pull it off as the Beasts take the series.
Don't forget to subscribe to the XP Esports YouTube channel for all our past matches and tournament highlights. The XP Esports High School League is brought to you by Computer Alliance, BLK, and ZQ Racing Gaming Chairs.
That was actually an amazing video package put together right there. Definitely getting me fired up. I'm just kind of surprised, actually. We got so many highlights just from 1 week, and we're still going to be seeing 3 more. However, what probably is a bit more important will be those standings after that first couple rounds of gameplay that happened last week. As you can see right here, STMC Black as well as Chisholm Maroon, each sitting atop Conference A, where over in Conference B it is the MFAC Beasts as well as SC Shalom Steel. Now this is very interesting because over on that Conference A side, well, that's going to be our very first matchup, which we'll be getting to very, very shortly. But we also have the results as well from our Academy League, which should be coming up right here. As you can see, Gold got a nice win over the Marauders. The Unicorns beat the Saints. And Trinity College 4 was able to take down Trinity College 3. So 3-3-0 sweeps in our Academy League. Hopefully, a competition gets a bit more even as they progress, but as I said before, we're moving forward. We're getting ready to kick off week number 2, and we're doing it with a battle of the 2 teams atop Conference A, Chisholm Maroon versus STMC Black. Each of them went undefeated last week, and well, one of those undefeated streaks are going to come to a crashing halt right now, and considering it's the top of each conference that makes it to that grand final, this is going to be a very important game for both of these teams. Then, following this match a little bit later on the day, we will be seeing Trinity College 1 taking on Shalom Stealth. Not the undefeated Steel. Instead, it's going to be the other Shalom team. That said, if that school is putting out undefeated teams, I expect high things from them. However, we are about to get underway. The players are on the pitch. We are kicking off as we speak. Again, this is Chisholm Maroon taking on STMC Black. On the blue side, it is Chisholm. On the orange side, it is STMC. But it is Chisholm putting on that early aggression off of the kickoff, nearly finding a quick goal. Luca, however, on defense right now for STMC, tries to go for the solo clear, but is intercepted by Les. The OG nearly gets the dunk and puts it in. Defense a little bit slow right now for STMC. They're not really looking to challenge, and that's just giving time for Chisholm to prepare. Kenneth going to go for a pass play back to his own teammate, but it's a bit of a miss, so Kenneth tries to slow it down by putting it to the wall. Dog is able to take an offset wall, though, going for a bit of an aerial dribble play, but Luca, good defense right there, makes the read, looks to punish as well as he continues to push forward, but it's Lemon Juice not really spacing correctly. Fortunately, he's able to recover, but he does use all of his boost in doing so, so this shot has to be good. It's off the backboard, but again, because of the boost management, no one is there for that next shot. Luca, all the way back on defense now, is going to try to push it forward himself. Not going to find too much. Dog from the corner, looking again to take himself. I'm seeing a lot of solo play right now coming from each of these teams. They're feeling confidence in their dribbling abilities. That shot's on target. Luca, though, actually showing great patience right there. Recognized that it was going to sail past the box, so no need to get out of the goalkeeping position. That said, the second shot on its way there, but Kenneth can make the read off that backboard and is able to make the save. Dog going for a bit of a double touch, doesn't quite have the speed to get there. However, it did look as this Les OG was able to get a touch, and that ball slowly going to roll in. The clear attempt was a bit of a whiff, and it is Chisholm Maroon getting the first goal in this series. Yes, yeah. Lemon Juice just unfortunately picked a bad angle right there and wasn't able to bop away that save. So Les OG, all he had to do was put sort of that bouncing shot towards the net, and he was able to get that goal. It's a great start for Chisholm Maroon, who I have to say so far in this first minute and a half does appear to be a bit more of that coordinated team. However, that shot from Luka is an absolute missile coming out of mid-pitch, and that's going to be a goal right there. As we watch this replay, Luka actually beating out his own teammate. It was a double commit, and it was a bit of an own goal as well. I didn't see that on the initial replay, but you let that ball bounce. It's not going in. I think it was Dog who tapped that one in, so we are tied right now. A bit of a small disaster right there for Chisholm Maroon, and it's going to be up to them to sort of bring that momentum back. Kenneth looking to pass through the corner. No one's there to catch it, so he has to go himself. Gets a bit of a bump, and that allows its Lemon Juice to set up another play through the corner. Dog is the only one in the goal, but Les actually going up to challenge right now, and those are the kind of challenges that I like to see. Try to intercept, try to disrupt the pass plays, and you will have more success on defense. Ball slowly rolling towards the goal, but Kenneth isn't quite going to find his mark. Another pass thrown into the box by its Lemon Juice, but a bit too slow. However, Chisholm Maroon, they are struggling to sort of break these offensive rotations. Again, finally, Les OG actually goes for more of the solo push down the field, and SNG orbits. We haven't seen too much of him yet. Nice little flip right there. Gets a bit more boost behind that shot, but not going to find too much else with it. That's actually a great pass to Kenneth, but it will be saved by Dog as all three members of Chisholm were in the box. STMC, though, they have been spending a lot more time on offense. However, the reason why I haven't been too convinced by them yet is because their offense is a bit slow, and the defense has been fairly easy to read for Chisholm. Chisholm, when they're on offense, they are a lot faster, but they also take more risks and sometimes lose possession quicker. I'm curious if they can get a sustained attack right now. Dog actually losing a challenge in the corner, and Les OG was a bit too far in mid-pitch to really challenge, so Orbits is going to be the next man to push up. No one there to stop Luka, however. Dog goes for the dunk, is able to get it. Kenneth going to use a lot of boost to get that, but he's able to get a great touch. Actually, Les on the back foot does slow it down, but Kenneth is able to push forward. Good opportunity right now for STMC. However, Dog throwing it in the corner does disrupt this orange side just a little bit. It's Lemon Juice actually flicks it back over Les, who doesn't get the bump he's looking for. On no boost, Lemon making it work. Gets a bit of power behind that shot. However, Dog was able to recover and get a bit of a clear. That said, I do expect more attack coming from this STMC side. Double commit on defense leads to an exposed net, except Dog is able to steal the ball away. Going to buy some time for now. Luka across mid-pitch, puts a ball on target. That's not a save. And another goal is scored by STMC off of a bad clear attempt coming from Chisholm. This time, I believe it was Les who just did not get the touch he was looking for, was unable to get himself behind it. And that is going to be 2-1 in favor of STMC. Now, again, STMC's offense has been a bit slow at times, but there have been errors in the Chisholm defense. Some of their clearing attempts have just been a little bit lackluster, unfortunately, and that's kind of been the difference so far. So it really would be called 2 own goals at this stage. Granted, it's probably not fair to call them each own goals. It's just having to bounce off of Chisholm cars, but that's been the case. The first one was an own goal, actually. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that one. The second one was a save attempt, however, that just was a little bit off, but it looks like Chisholm is going to try and get one back. Good clear by Luka, but it's actually blocked by its Lemon Juice. That could have been a dangerous situation had Chisholm been postured a bit more aggressively. Dog's still going to try to set up through the corner. Luka, that's a dangerous touch. He's going to get dunked on, but the shot's not quite accurate as Orbits put the ball a little bit too high. 45 seconds to go. Ball into the corner. Dog is going to push forward. He's going to try and get one more touch to set up his team. Dropping it down into the box, not quite, as I believe Kenneth was able to disrupt it, playing the backboard very well. And with 30 seconds remaining, back on the offense. If this shot is good, that could be game. Instead, it winds up in the corner. Good job by Orbits right there to bump Kenneth off of the ball. He's going to try and get that next touch, but Luka wins the duel on the ground. Going to slow play it, pass towards the middle, but it's intercepted, at least for now. Dog going to buy some time, goes up for it. 13 seconds to make a goal happen. Chisholm needs it if they want that overtime, but they're still stuck on their own half of the pitch. And it's actually going to be another pass attempt from Luka off the backboard, not caught by Kenneth. Les doesn't get the dribble going. 1 second left, and Dog somehow keeps it into the corner. They might be able to pull this off. Ball falling into the box. Shot attempt there, but stolen away by Luka, who will secure the first game for STMC. Fantastic game number one right here. These two teams very evenly matched. And although there were signs of Chisholm almost at times being that faster team, being that more aggressive team, STMC were much more consistent with their mid-pitch play, with establishing, longer attacks, more offensive rotations. And that comes to two things, really. First of all, Chisholm's defense, they weren't ever really able to sort of break through that offensive rotation. They never really got those good touches on defense to mount a counterattack. And similarly, STMC, they actually put themselves in very interesting spots. I'm going to try and highlight this a bit more in the second game if this trend continues, but STMC likes to come from odd angles, and they actually like to challenge a lot at that mid-pitch from those said odd angles, and I think that's been catching Chisholm a little bit off guard. If this is a trend that's going to continue right now, Chisholm, probably they're going to have to try and rely on pass plays a bit deeper on their own side of the pitch in order to throw this STMC offensive rotation a bit off balance. If they're able to break those offensive rotations, they might find more success. However, that first game really was all STMC in just terms of how they were able to really control the pace of that game, as we are kicking off for game number 2 right now. Again, it is STMC up 1-0 at the moment, looking to make it a 2-0 lead, put themselves on match point. Kenneth going to drive the ball down the field, but he's unable to get that next touch. Luca instead going to slow play it in the corner. You can see Chisholm, they're coming flying at the ball right now. They're definitely looking to get some solid hits. However, they're not going to be able to find too much just yet. Patient defense from STMC will start the counterattack. Luca's in a good spot, but Kenneth actually goes for the shot first. It was a bit of a fake, and Luca puts it in on the top half of the goal. Great setup, great score right there for STMC. As we watch this replay, you can see Kenneth trying to fake out the defense. Now, Les had good patience right there, but he did not have the boost to go up for that save. And as a result, STMC are going to take that 1-goal lead and looking to pick exactly where they left off in game number 2. Kickoff just goes right into Luca's lap. He flicks it over Les, and Kenneth comes screaming down the pitch. A fantastic kickoff makes it 2-0 in favor of STMC right there. And yeah, Les, he didn't really come into that with a lot of control, kind of got flicked out, and unfortunately the defense wasn't able to rotate around in time as well. So a very, very hard start for STMC, 2-0 up, and another kickoff looking very good for them. Luca will be the one cheating on through, doesn't have the boost to go up for it, but might try to intercept Ortiz. Very surprised to see more members of STMC actually moving up to challenge right there. That was a very risky play by Lemon Juice, and that is what opened the door right here. Dog should have the shot. The double commit looked to be a disaster. However, Dog shot not quite accurate enough. That said, Dog, good positioning, will keep more offensive pressure for Chisholm, who needs this goal to get back into the game. The setup off the corner is good, but the follow-through not quite there. Good defense actually coming through for STMC, able to intercept the pass and get the demo, setting up a pass themselves to Luca in the box. That's what you see the highest level of teams successfully pull off on the regular, and that's going to make it 3-0 as STMC really starting to run away with this second game right now. 3 goals in just over a minute. So here we go, kicking off yet again right now. Chisholm definitely on the back foot. They're going to have to try to find a way to fight back into this one, and perhaps a good kickoff could have been the case. Dog unfortunately can't get the touch, and now here comes that counter attack. You do have Ortiz sort of waiting their orbits, I should say, but oh, that was not a good touch, unfortunately, on defense. You can see right here, Orbits tries to clear it through, but Dog really needed to put that one in the corner. Instead, he just bounces it straight back to Luca, and that's going to be a goal 100% of the time. Someone who is ball hungry, someone who is a striker, lives through moments like that, and very, very unfortunate for the Chisholm Maroons, who are now 4 goals down, and it looks like they're kind of falling apart a bit. They're taking risky attempts, not really making solid contact with the ball, as you saw right there. Les, unfortunately, couldn't make contact with it. Kenneth, also, though, a bit of a swing and a miss. Fortunately, Luca is there for his team in order to try and bounce it back towards the middle. Dog going for that solo play. Does beat out Kenneth, but Orbits not really feeling confident enough to go up for it, which means another shot attempt coming from Kenneth. This time the save will be made. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Chisholm Maroons, they need to get at least 1 goal to sort of mount this comeback right now, show that they can get that comeback going, and this is their chance on offense. Ball dropped into Dog's lap. He slow rolls it towards the net, but Lemon Juice is there to make that save, and that might be a big debilitating blow at the moment. It's Lemon Juice actually going for a double touch, doesn't have the boost to follow through, and Dog will stop the pass from coming to fruition as he got in the way of Kenneth. Now Dog going to push forward himself, uses what boost he has, flicks it back the first defender, but can't get it past Lemon Juice, who's actually going to move ahead and look to catch a pass. However, The defense coming from Chisholm was enough to stop that counterattack for now. So Luka, let's see what he's able to do. He's just going to put a banger towards the net. Defense does get it in the way, throwing it to the corner to slow the pace down. Kenneth will follow through, trying to set up off the backboard. Shot from Luka, unable to spike it down just yet. And the scoring pace of this game has died down a little bit. However, STMC still feel very much in control. We've seen more of their defense this time around, and honestly, their defense has looked quite competent. Not really letting Chisholm get anything going as Kenneth puts in a shot. Good save by Dog. Unfortunately for STMC, they didn't quite have the speed to pull off that bump. Kenneth now taking the ball back towards his own net. He's going to go for the pinch. Misses it, opening for Les, but he cannot beat Luka to the ball. Dog will be the next one up. Actually gets the right touch, but Les was rotating back and won't be able to beat out Lemon Juice. Luka trying to catch that redirect. That was phenomenal right there from STMC. What a fast and deep pass as we watch this replay. Lemon Juice just throwing it up for Luka, who catches it and spikes it right on down. Phenomenal coordination coming from STMC, and with that 5-goal lead, they're probably going to be taking game number 2 and feeling very confident that they're going to be busting out some brooms and looking at that sweep at this stage. Chisholm Maroons in a bit of trouble right now. Fortunately, they do have about a minute and a half to probably start working on that mental reset and preparing themselves for that third game, because I still feel these teams are actually quite evenly matched, but we've just sort of seen a bit too much aggression, going for too many challenges that Chisholm can't really win, and that's usually a sign of, you know, mental desperation really coming from this blue side, whereas STMC have been cool, calm, and controlled from start to finish. Luka, in particular, has really been a standout player in this one, and I am excited to see how he goes as this series progresses. Minute 3 remaining at this stage. Les OG is going to try to fight through the corner, but won't get that next touch, so it's up to Orbits right now. Orbits, in particular, has shown a little hesitation going for some aerial plays. He really needed to jump off the wall right there and get that next touch. Hopefully that's something he will pick up on more as this series and as this tournament progresses, because against teams like STMC, being able to play the walls are so important, and getting those extra last-second touches can be the difference between winning and losing. It's Lemon Juice right now, gets a nice little steal from mid-pitch, follows it through. He should be getting that next touch, but Dog is able to steal it away. It's a bit of an awkward pinch, actually, for the side of STMC, whose attack is slowed for now. Lemon Juice pushes a bit too far forward, so Dog will challenge and actually win. No boost to jump up for it, but the ball will still fall in his lap. Shot on target, but Luka is able to make the save. Kenneth, a nice pass collected, but doesn't redirect it the right way, and Dog has to pull off the demo in order to stop that open goal. 8 seconds remaining. STMC will be winning this one quite comfortably. It looks as if our final score is going to be 5-0, unless we see something cheeky right now. Not going to be the case. STMC take game number 2. So a strong showing from them for sure. In particular, that player up there at the top who gets the MVP award. Granted, that's going to happen when you pull off 4 goals. Luka looked absolutely phenomenal from start to finish, really in both games so far. He's the fastest player. He definitely has the most control over his car when he is in the air, and that sort of aerial prowess, the ability to catch some of those passes, which really were missiles sent his way, and redirect them into the goal, has been absolutely phenomenal to watch. Luka definitely stepping up and helping carry his team, but that's not to take anything away from the other players on that team as well. Kenneth on defense has been super strong, and on the other side for Chisholm, Dog in particular actually has been doing a very good job in keeping up with STMC. He's been the one who's been getting those better defensive touches. He's the one who's been making some more of those clutcher saves. So Dog for sure has definitely been a player who I've been enjoying watching, and I hope he can continue his high level of play. I think the rest of Chisholm is going to have to need to almost rise to his level. There has been times when the other players have kind of hesitated when I would have liked to see them attack, and that has been a pretty key difference maker so far in this. Now, I am aware I am a little bit frozen, I believe, but that's okay. As long as the game isn't frozen, that's what's more important. So, cutting into game number 3. If STMC is able to take this, they will complete that clean sweep for the Chisholm Maroons. This is their last chance to start that epic comeback. The kickoff is actually played very passively by Chisholm. Dog trying to do what he can, but Lemon Juice was just trying to force his way in. Eventually the save is made, and Luka has switched his cars up a bit. He's feeling scarab right now, and so we're going to be seeing some soccer ball on soccer ball action in this one, as he's going to throw a pass right back to Lemon Juice in the dominance. Cannot beat down 2 defenders, but the third touch is accurate. Who else but Luka will find that first goal in game number 3, making the scarab look so good. And really, that just came out of the double commit on defense, and unfortunately, it was the 2 players who had a bit more aerial prowess. Orbits, while he was positioned well, again, he doesn't have that aerial game in his repertoire just yet, so all Luka had to do was keep it a bit higher, and he was able to find that goal. Lemon Juice, a cheeky kickoff, nearly bears fruition. Unfortunately, it will be off the side crossbar for now. Still, it will be a case of STMC a bit on the attack. Kenneth's going to throw a pass right back to Luka, who's going to go up looking for a backboard rebound to himself. Does find that goal, and Luka just seems to be playing his own game right now. He is at a level above as we watch this replay right here. Les even got a touch on that ball, but Luka was able to make that snap read and spike the ball straight down into the net. My goodness, Luka is absolutely taking this series over. Kickoff should be going Kenneth's way, but Les is able to beat him to it. Gets the boost as well, just needs to get one more touch. However, Lucas touched that a little bit better. He's actually going for an aerial dribble. Shot will be stopped by Dog, who now has to try and get a second touch in there. Lucas going to be able to throw it to the box. Lemon Juice goes up, but unable to bang it in just yet. Kenneth going to establish a bit more pressure. Once again, Chisholm stuck on defense, and in these situations, Chisholm has done a good job in holding off the relentless attack, but they've never really been able to break that offensive siege. Dog has to be very careful right there. That was nearly an own goal, but he knew what he was doing. Gets the ball into the corner. Now pass back across the box. Those are always dangerous. Orbits able to disrupt the shot just enough, and he's continuing to ball chase a bit, but it actually bears fruition. Just needed to go for the flick, but instead pulled off. If Orbits had gotten underneath that ball and flicked it up, that could have been a goal. Instead, however, a little bit of a lack of confidence in not going for that play, unfortunately, might cost Chisholm just a little bit right now, as a strong, aggressive mid-pitch rotation right there. The spacing from Chisholm breaking down a little bit, but they are making it work. Luka tries to set it up through the corner. Shot from Kenneth will be saved. Orbits again. Orbits is such an interesting player for me right now because his positioning has actually been super, super strong. As soon as he establishes that boost in aerial game, I think this player's instincts are actually there. He just needs to almost follow through mechanically at this stage. So there are signs of Chisholm that I do like. Dog, not quite fast enough to spike that ball down in the box to get that goal. Unless now he was pushed a little bit too far forward, so he's going to have to corner it. Orbits ready, willing to catch it. Actually gets the dunk as well, and he's going to try and dribble it down. Does lose possession, and you can see Dog kind of ghosting his teammate. That's why he's going to take the shot, but the defense is in the way. Clear attempt disrupted by Les, so Luka's going to have to do it himself. Tries to go for the pinch, but not really able to pull it off on, the soccer ball car, unfortunately. Scarab isn't able to do it just yet, as we have passed the halfway point. Definitely a more competitive game than game number 2 right now. Chisholm Maroons, they still need to find a way to score that quintessential first point to mount this comeback, except they're going to have to do that on the defensive side of the pitch, and that's always going to be difficult. Luka, unfortunately, can't get that next touch, as it looked like Kenneth almost got in his way a little bit. Lemon Juice a little too slow on the attempt to bang it through. Kenneth now, what can he do with some boost? Well, he can swing and he misses, and that opens the door for Les OG. Going to try and play through the corner. Just needs one more touch for the pass, but instead backs off, and a pinch attempt coming from Luka and Lemon Juice, dropping the ball into Kenneth's lap. Kenneth only has a couple defenders to beat, takes the shot through the corner, but it's not really going to be accurate this time around. Dog unable to get the clear past Luka, and that was actually 2 people committing, and that means it's going to be a goal in a 2v1 situation. Luka just has to do it himself, as you can see right here. Orbits and Dog double committing on that offensive play, and that just left poor Les on his own, and Luka can just flick it right over the top. We've seen him do it time and time again. A minute 36 remaining, and it looks like STMC is going to take this one in a straight 3-game sweep unless Chisholm Maroons can bring it back right now. They haven't scored a goal since that first game, so it's been a long time since they put one in the net. Now is as good a time as any to turn that fortune around. Set up to Dog right now, actually beats out a defender, but Les, instead of banging it forward, throws it up. An awkward touch that Luka is in position to punish. Les, though, does get a bit of redemption, recovers a bit, but with only a minute 8 remaining, that's not going to be good enough. Pass up to Orbits. He goes up for it, but gets beaten out by Luka. Would have loved to see Orbits get it. That said, Les is actually going to take that shot from mid-pitch, keep that pressure there, but I just feel, unfortunately for Chisholm, Luka has just had every answer himself for what this attack has been bringing, and now Luka is actually going to drop the ball mid-pitch, caught by Kenneth, who's going to try to take it off the wall. I think he wanted to ride it up there, but he hits it a bit too hard into the corner, so it pops up. Shot opportunity! Orbits can't get that next touch, and with 35 seconds remaining, we need a goal every 10 seconds. It just does not seem to be in the cards, unfortunately, for Chisholm, as Luca actually looks to make it 4-0. He'll do just that. That will be the nail in the coffin, and we are looking at a sweep right now. Luca off of the dunk, plays the backboard. Kenneth was there as well, just in case something falls apart. And Orbits, unfortunately, couldn't make that defensive read. So, STMC with a 4-goal lead, 28 seconds to go, up 2-0 already in this series, should be feeling very good about their chances in this tournament right now, continuing that sort of undefeated streak as Chisholm Maroons, they definitely were competitive. I saw a lot of things I liked from them, specifically from this player right here, Dog. But I feel like as the game got more and more tense and more pressure was put on them, started to see positional mistakes and the odd mechanical mistakes, some awkward double commits, some awkward sort of challenges that they really stood no chance in being able to pull off. And STMC, Luca in particular, were just cool, calm, and collected from start to finish. That confidence, that mental game, really seemed to be the deciding factor for me. So a fantastic showing for STMC as they take this opening series of the day with a very, very confident 3-0 performance. A huge congratulations to them. And for Chisholm Maroon, although they do come up short today, there's definitely going to be chances for them to fight back in this. And they definitely showed to be one of the stronger teams in this tournament despite, you know, a rough game too. Games 1 and 3 were definitely far more competitive, and if they can keep their mental together, if they can continue to play, you know, sort of a complete game of Rocket League from start to finish, I do see more success for this team in the future. STMC Black, though, for amongst Conference A right now, they have sort of established themselves as that team to beat, Luca in particular, almost as that player to beat. So my eyes will be on him moving forward as we go. That said, we will be taking a quick break before we come back for our second series of the day. That will be Trinity College 1 taking on Shalom Stealth over in Conference B. So do not go anywhere. More Rocket League when we return.
Creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Yeah.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, life destroyed.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the XP Esports High School Rocket League. I am still the mysterious voice of formal because you can't see my head just yet. Instead, we're looking at this sweet ZQ racing chair, one of our sponsors, along with BLK, who we saw that advertisement for them just before. 2 of our 4 sponsors alongside the Computer Alliance as well as Canberra Havoc. But yeah, this gaming chair, using one right now, incredibly comfy, has, adjustable armrests, although I only use one so I can look fancy with my other arm. Again, we're looking at the chair, though not at me. Neck and lumbar pillows as well, so I am comfy and nice and relaxed. And yep, a huge thank you to ZQ Racing as well. Now, we are moving forward with this event. We still have another best of 5. Look how comfy I am. Just got my arms back, stretching. Oh, it's good. Good chair. Anyways, we are continuing with this one right now. We have another best of 5 series for you over in Conference B. It's going to be Trinity College 1 taking on Shalom Stealth. And I'm very interested to see how this one will go down because Trinity College was one of those teams that we kind of saw a hint of in the preseason, and they didn't really do too crash hot then, and maybe after a couple of weeks they have looked to sort of turn themselves around. However, Shalom Stealth, I still feel like they're probably going to be the favorites in this match. They've had a bit more success so far in this tournament, and maybe they can continue that success and look to make a run to try to get on top of that ladder. Either way, we're going to have several games of Rocket League to determine who will be the better school in this instance. So without further ado, I believe it is time to get those cars onto the pitch, kick us off, and get this match underway. Now, I do have access to Twitch chat. When I look over there, hey, that's me having a little look at you guys right now. Stoneheart saying Shalom Stealth for the win. Well, hopefully his team will be able to pull off just that for his sake. Trinity on the other side, though, they're going to be looking to possibly play a little bit of spoilers. So as soon as the players get on, we will be ready to go. That's sort of what we're waiting for at this stage. And yep, it looks like they are jumping on. Fantastic. Already getting to see some of the names right there for Trinity College, including Blip AU, Poop8134. That's going to be a fun one. And Instagram over on that Trinity College side. And then for Shalom, it looks like Cowboy MMO, Cody, and Liam. So some Street Fighter references perhaps over there on the Shalom side. Either way, we are kicking us off. It is actually Trinity off to that hot start. Instagram nearly able to get the aerial straight over the top. However, was unable to find the goal in this instance. So it's going to be a bit more of slower play at the moment. We're going to see some of this Trinity defense. Instagram, he goes up forward, is unable to get it, and a double commit does leave an exposed net, but it was a double commit on offense as well, so nothing will be punished just yet. Poop going to try and clear it through the corner, but actually gets stopped by Liam, who throws it to the opposite end. Cowboy Monkey unable to really get a nice touch, and that actually leaves Instagram for a bit of a breakaway pass off the backboard. Where's the shot? Poop's a bit too far back and does not have that angle, so we will stay goose eggs aside at the moment. Cowboy doesn't have the boost to go up where it goes back to get it, but then doesn't push forward, so it's actually Liam who comes racing through. It was actually, it almost looked like a triple commit right there from Shalom, although Cody did stay back. Oh, an awkward flip led to an open shot, but Blip was unable to follow through. Poop is going to bump Liam off the ball, and Instagram's going to be the one who pushes forward, has the boost, gets the touch, shots on target. That's going to be a goal, and Trinity College 1 takes that 1-0 lead. And this Trinity College 1 team is already kind of surprising me right now. They're playing much faster than what I remember seeing from them before. They're going for riskier aerial plays. They're not getting them all the time, but Instagram in particular is actually playing quite well at the moment, and he's been getting some very nice touches. He's the one who also gets that first goal, so I'm liking this new and improved Trinity right now. Stealth, on the other hand, though, they're going to have to rise up to that level. Cowboy Monkey trying to go for the solo play, pushes it down himself, but there was no one behind him. Oh, there's the person behind him. That leads to a double commit in the corner. Liam, the third man, does get beaten by Instagram, and this could be a bad situation for Shalom right now. Fortunately, Cowboy is able to throw it into the corner, and the Cowboy Monkey also gets that second touch. He'll clear it to mid-pitch, but it's a bit too slow. Poop doesn't feel like playing off the wall. Instead, throws it to Instagram. That shot's going to be on target, and the defense bumps each other out of the way. A disaster for Shalom Stealth as we get to watch this one again. I believe it was Cody. Oh, they didn't even bump. He just flicked backwards at the same time when it looked like a bump. My goodness, that actually just goes kind of straight through the goalposts of the cars. My apologies right there for calling that one wrong. It was just an awkward flip instead, and Liam unfortunately picked an awkward line as well. So awkwardness aplenty for Shalom Stealth. As ball is actually set up right there. If they have the height, they can possibly take that shot. Cody's going to put Pepper behind it, but not quite accurate. Cowboy Monkey doesn't have the boost. He had the accuracy, but Instagram.com was in the way. And now Blip actually, a couple swings and misses right there. Cowboy Monkey, he's been the most consistent with the touches so far for Shalom Stealth, and he's going to try and do what he can with 0 boost. He does get the bump onto Poop, so that should enable Cody, I should say, to keep pushing forward. He's unable to get there this time. Liam, nice dunk over the top right now through the corner. He just needs to get one good touch, and it could be a good pass. Cody is there. Shot. No! Instead, it's a pass, actually, to Cowboy Monkey, who's able to put it in. Cody scared me right there. It looked like he missed the open net, but the Cowboy Monkey was there to recover. That really should have just been bumped right in, but that's why you have teammates. Fantastic goal for Shalom Stealth. A much-needed goal to get them back in this game, as we are about halfway through game number 1 in a series that's actually shaping up to be quite interesting. Blip off the kickoff, puts a shot, but it's a little bit wide to the right, and now that opens the door for a counterattack. Instagram able to get there first, throw the ball into the corner, but Cowboy Monkey is going to challenge. Cody goes up, bouncing it through the corner. Where's the next shot? It's going to come from Liam. He just needs to get the right touch. Defense makes a bit of a save for now. Cowboy Monkey so far back is unable to really be that third man, so surprisingly passive positioning actually coming out of Shalom Stealth right there, and then they double commit, so a small communication breakdown, a triple commit, really. That's a near open net. It's only Liam on defense, but he's getting caught up in the crossbars. However, Instagram can't really put an accurate shot on it. Liam able to recover, actually gets a bit of a clear. Cowboy Monkey 1v1, gets slowed down by Poop. Where's the next man? He's back in mid-pitch and getting demoed by Instagram, so a good read right there by Instagram to slow this attack down. However, with Cowboy Monkey going from left to right to left to right, keeping that offensive pressure there, it does mean more opportunities will be created for Shalom Stealth right now. As you can see, the Cowboy Monkey is going to put it to the corner. Poop will go up high, goes for a reset flick off of that roof. Not going to find it. Liam doesn't get the touch either. Blip. Pass. Oh, Poop unable to catch it, actually, and Cody's able to steal it away, but he does so at a very slow pace. Ball in the middle of the pitch. No one going near it right now. Cowboy Monkey the first to get there. Double commit on defense. Poop gets the touch, and thus he gets credited for the save, and there's no second man for Shalom, I should say, in order to punish that double commit. So once again, it's going to be up to this orange side to try and drive it. Whoa, Cowboy Monkey just bumping his teammate from behind, trying to get him to speed his pace up, but the slow attack is actually getting the defense a little bit off balance. Well, everyone except for Instagram, who is there to steal it away. Instagram, shot from the wall. That's actually accurate. That's looking pretty good. Oh, the fall-through shot a little bit low. No contact made, unfortunately, for Trinity College. However, they will be looking to hold on to this lead for the final 45 seconds. If they can do so, that will be a fantastic 1-0 start for this blue side. Liam going to get bumped off the ball before he can get the clear. Gets bumped again. Blip not letting Liam do anything. He is not allowed to play Rocket League right now, not when the game is this close. Poop doesn't have the boost or the speed or the desire to go up for it, but that's okay because Instagram is there. He's been that striker, he's been that star, and he's the one who makes the score 3-1, and that could do it for this first game, as unfortunately for Shalom Stealth, they don't really seem to have that ability to get, constant pressure going when on offense. Kickoff, though, will go in favor of Cowboy Monkey. Into the corner we go. Poop's going to try and find that clear. Liam just has to play the patient game, catches it, but Instagram with that demo on Cowboy Monkey does mean that there's no inside pass available. Time still ticking down. They need to score right now and get a miracle kickoff. It's in a good spot. The shot should be there, but Cowboy can't make contact with the ball, and that will do it for game number 1 with Trinity College getting a win. And I have to admit, coming into this, my expectations were not equivalent to the speed, as well as sort of the mechanical prowess that Trinity College was showing. Instagram in particular, I do not believe this player actually played during our preseason, and now that I get to see him here, I can see why this Trinity College 1 team actually might be a threat in this tournament. He is playing super well right now. He got himself a nifty little hat trick to boot, so a fantastic start for this blue side. Now, on the orange side for Shalom, they're still in this. They're still definitely competitive. I feel like they had those opportunities. There were a couple open nets where they just didn't really make that correct contact. Like, there were whiffs with open nets, and I know that might sound a little bit harsh, but you got to bang those. You got to be able to sort of connect, especially when the pressure is at its highest in those sort of do-or-die situations. Trinity was able to in that first game. Trinity gets the win. Shalom, they still have a couple games, though, to bring it back. It is a best-of-5 series. They'll have plenty of time to recover. Just going to put that game one behind them and look to rebound it moving forward, as we will soon be kicking off our second game right now. Shalom Stealth, one game down, but definitely not out. The other thing I liked, actually, from the Trinity College side, thinking back on that game, was also their bump game. They definitely liked to throw sort of the defensive rotations off balance for Shalom. A lot of times they were just able to sort of, Blip in particular, just take either Liam or Cody completely out of the play. So definitely going to be something to watch moving forward in this, if that bump play will continue or will it start to sort of falter as we move forward. That said, we are back onto the pitch. Game number 2 about to kick off, as it is currently Trinity College 1 with that 1-game lead, looking to ride it on through. Kickoff, though, goes a bit more in favor of Shalom at the moment. Liam, that's a great pass. Cowboy Monkey's there. He'll put that shot in the back of the net, and that is the contact I was talking about that was missing from Shalom in game number 1. Liam gets that second touch to play it through the corner, and Blip a little bit too slow. I'm actually a little bit surprised that Trinity was a bit slow in that one. I think they thought they were going to get a better kickoff than what they had, so they pushed a little bit too far forward down the pitch. And it was a great job by Shalom to punish them for that. However, you can see the bumps coming into play as Blip does bump Liam off the ball, but he doesn't get the bump on Cowboy Monkey, who really has been the star thus far for Shalom. Cowboy Monkey leading that charge down the pitch, but Poop is going to steal it away. Gets to that bump as well. Instagram with possession. Shoots a missile straight down the center. Oh, Blip misses with the follow-through. That could have been the equalizer. Instead, Cowboy Monkey going to try and set up his team. Goes for the waterfall setup, however. It was a good read off of the backboard by the defense. Liam will still take the shot, and there is no one there to make that save. So 2-0 for Shalom Stealth, and they are back in this game, back in this series. This is the Shalom Stealth I was expecting to see coming into this one. A lot faster in the offense. They're finding gaps in the defense and striking while that iron is hot. Trinity College, they need to find some of that they had in game 1, but you don't get that by faking out kickoffs necessarily, although it does go straight into Blip's lap. And oh, awkward defense right there. Liam actually bumping Cowboy Monkey off the play. Instagram, though, will get bumped off by Liam, so we won't be seeing the punishment yet. A almost near disaster situation for Shalom. Fortunately for them, no capitalization coming out of Trinity College. However, Trinity are still looking to find a clear, especially with all the members of Shalom stuck on one side of the pitch. Flip does try to take to the other side. It's a pass back to Instagram. Shots on target. Liam just has to sit in the box to make that save. And he'll actually kind of pass it to himself. Gets another touch on the ball. It's an accurate shot. Instagram keeps it up. No! How does Cowboy Monkey miss that? Liam trying to slow play it, but he still can't get it in as the defense is desperate but making save after save. And that is a case of Shalom dodging a bullet right there. Trinity, now they're going to try and take it the other way. Liam will be able to try and get a booming clear, but doesn't get the touch he wants, so Cody is going to have to do it himself. Has the boost, but loses possession of the ball. Instagram's going to go ahead and bang towards the net. There's no one in the goal. That's going to be a 1 point taken by Trinity College. As you can see right there, people were rotating for boost. People were starting to push up the field, and Instagram just lobs it straight over the top. Trinity College gets one back, and they're going to try and make that comeback for now. 2-1, though. Still Shalom's lead. No one goes for the kickoff. Very interesting strategy right there. Poop very happy with how he pushes that one forward. Gets a little bump as well, or rather Instagram does. Look, I understand, going for fake kickoffs to that extent. Sometimes, when you're climbing that ladder, when you're climbing ranks. But when you're in a tournament, that is such a risky strategy, and I'm not sure I really like the team going for it. That's sort of why we saw Trinity College on such a deep attack right there. Fortunately, though, for Shalom, that attack does not result in a goal, but that was very risky, and it did not pay off. Instagram going to lead the charge once again for Trinity College. Going to try and play it through the corner. Oh, bump coming from Blip, but unfortunately Instagram wasn't able to recover and make that shot. Now he's going to have to race back on defense because Cody sees an open net, puts some pepper behind the ball, and it's just enough to find its way in. Instagram did get the touch, but it was not at the right angle. Fantastic goal, a much-needed goal for Shalom, who are once again in a 2-goal lead right now, looking to turn this into a proper series and hopefully bring us at 1 game apiece by the end of it, unless, of course, Trinity can mount that comeback. Kickoff looking very good for the Cowboy Monkey right now, looking to push it forward, but Flip is going to be able to steal it away. Next man up does challenge Flip as well and does a pretty good job, so Shalom they're not looking content with this 3-1 lead. They really want to actually continue to play aggressive, keep the ball on the Trinity side of the pitch. In fact, double commits coming for the ball right there. Liam, because he's slow-played it, will get that touch, but then gets bumped off by his own teammate. And now all of a sudden, Shalom, they almost had to race back. If it wasn't for Cody making the save at mid-pitch, that could have been a very deadly counterattack. Cody pushing forward, setting up his team. Where's the team? That was a perfect pass into the box. Finally, Liam is able to get there, but a miscommunication. And now here comes the counterattack. Poop! No, he doesn't get that last touch that he needed. And the game will continue to be a 2-goal differential. Poop had that open net, just was unable to get the flick. Now, once again, it is Shalom on the offense. Cowboy Monkey waiting for that ball to drop, but Blip is able to clear it over the top of the goal. Still, more pressure is going to be put down by Cody. Still, it's read by Instagram. Going to slow play it with the little boost he has. Actually flicks it by 2 defenders. Looking to escort the ball himself, but again, Cody, that third man, going to put a stop to the attack now. Had that attack been a little bit faster, I do feel we would have seen Trinity punish a bit more in that 2v1 situation, but opting for the slow play does buy the defense enough time to recover. Trinity running out of time to bring this one back in, but Blip is able to find that goal, so we are only looking at a 1-goal differential with just a minute 10 remaining as Blip lobbed that one down and sort of caught his own lob. It was a nice little pass and catch to himself, getting that second goal for the team. And desperate times right now for Shalom. They just need to hold on for a minute 10 in order to take a game back. Going down 2-0 in a best-of-5 series is always so tough to fight back from. You do not want to have that happen, so very quintessential that they hold on to this lead, or hey, maybe even add to it as Liam catches a great pass out of the corner out of one Cody right there. You can see he just bumped it right into the box. Liam beating out his own teammate for that shot, and probably a good thing that he did because he's able to put that into the corner of the net. And Shalom Stealth once again retake that 2-goal differential, one that they're going to look to hold on for the rest of this one. However, this kickoff is definitely going in favor of Trinity College. Blip looking for that next touch, unable to find it just yet. Liam looking to play through the corner as well. Does kind of juke out Instagram with that second touch. Instagram can recover, and he'll slow the attack down. Double commit, not what you want to see. And Shalom has been going for a lot of double commits, it feels like. The communication isn't there. They're not really calling each other off of balls, and this is something that could come back to punish them as we progress through this series right now. Blip trying to mount a last-minute offense, quite literally, for Trinity College. It will be Poop, however, who clears it past the defense. It's Cody bouncing it back to Instagram. He'll take that shot. That's going to be good in the upper left-hand corner. And with 24 seconds to go, Shalom Stealth, they are still fighting in this one. Taking a look, I'm sorry, Trinity College are still fighting in this one as we take a look at the replay right there. Instagram just putting it in that spot that cannot be touched. Shalom Stealth, they've got to hold on to this goal for the next 24 seconds. Liam gets the kickoff untouched. No one's even challenging him in the corner as both Blip, Poop, and Instagram all went to the right side of the pitch. 15 seconds to go. The attack was a bit too slow. Liam still going to knock the ball towards that goal. Instagram can't recover in time, and Cody is going to go ahead and put the nail in the coffin and give Shalom that win. As you can see, Liam, that was such a slow shot, but Instagram wasn't able to make the right read. He was going to try to pinch it off of the corner of the goal, and unfortunately, the ball actually wasn't hit accurate enough for that pinch really to be the correct play in that situation. Shalom going to be looking like they're going to be taking game number 2. Ooh, that was a big miss from Liam right there. Not typically what you are used to seeing. However, it will not matter too much. Clock will hit 0, and it is a 5-3 victory for the Shalom Stealth to equalize this series up, and that's good. That means we don't get, back-to-back sweeps. That means we are getting a very back-and-forth series and at least 2 more games of Rocket League. So I'm excited for sure. I'm loving that turnaround from Shalom Stealth, especially by Liam, who game number 1, he definitely didn't appear to be the most accurate or consistent player. But game number 2, he just flipped that script on its head and roasted that same level that Cowboy Monkey was at. Now, for Shalom, I am still noticing some double commit issues, some breakdowns in communications at time, and really they're lucky that those breakdowns didn't result in more goals scored against them. I think Trinity, they're playing a bit more passive than what we saw in game number 1. They weren't challenging quite as much, which is a bit unfortunate for that side because of the double commits, because of those odd times of awkward positioning. Had Trinity been that little bit more aggressive, that little bit more willing to challenge some of these balls at mid-pitch, I do feel they would have had more opportunities to kind of put goals back in their favor. As it stands, however, we have a very interesting series, tied 1 apiece. Both these teams, again, they're feeling super evenly matched. Although with the way how it's going, I do feel as if perhaps game number 1 could have been that feel-out game for this orange side for Shalom Stealth. And they are feeling faster and faster. Liam in particular, like it was such a night and day performance out of this player. And if he can continue to play at the speed that he was at in game number 2, this could be a problem for Trinity College. That said, we are about to jump right back onto the pitch right now for game number 3. Winner of this will be taking us 2 match points, so a fair bit on the line right now. Opening kickoff looking pretty good actually for Shalom Stealth in this case, but Cowboy Monkey is unable to get that next touch. Ball bouncing in the box, shot by Liam is good, and that's going to be 1-0. Liam picking up right where he left off, and I said this could be a dangerous situation. Cowboy Monkey, he even got the bumps right there to sort of set up Liam, and that was a fantastic team effort. Shalom Stealth off to a very quick lead, 9 seconds, and they are up. It's now back on the pressure for Trinity College to really regain control of the series, and that's not how you do it, Poop. You do not regain control of the series by bumping your teammates completely out of the play. Blip finally landing, but by this stage, it is a little bit too late. However, it does look as if Trinity College is going to find that pressure on Instagram. We kind of went silent in game number 2, but now he is back in game number 3 as he forces Cowboy off of the ball, and a very awkward angle for the defense lets that one kind of sail right on in, and we are once again tied 1 apiece. Definitely a fast game thus far. Kickoff at the moment. Blip can't quite make that read off the backboard, so Instagram's going to be the one who will look to push through. Cody brings the pressure in the box, but that's actually a great pass back to Poop. Tries to go the distance. Defense trying to disrupt him, and it is Liam, I believe, who was able to get there. A very scary situation for the side of Shalom. However, the defense able to recover. Can't quite mount it into a counterattack just yet, but Cody will try and set something up through the corner, into the box, takes the shot, the angle a little bit too hard, but the follow through from the Cowboy Monkey is there, and that's going to be 2-1 for Shalom, starting to fight back. And again, it's looking like a real heavyweight fight in this. We're going blow for blow right now, game for game, goal for goal. Both these teams fighting each other hard, and we are seeing more of that aggressive side of Trinity College. They are starting to challenge a bit more, and it does make it look as if Shalom Stealth are struggling through some of their setups. However, that is the player I really want to see more of. Instagram right there, as he does get a bang. The shot not quite on target. Cody and Liam trying to work together. They double commit. I don't know why Liam went for that going in reverse. That was really an unnecessary risk. Fortunately, Cody is there, and now Liam actually stealing it away from Cody yet again. And this is sort of what I mean about that communication from Shalom Stealth. They're always seeming like fighting with each other for the ball. In particular, actually, Cody and Liam have been the two running into each other. Opportunity for Trinity. Isn't going to find a shot just yet. Liam, again, bumping his teammates, and he's got to be super careful about this. This is a dangerous spot. Liam nearly own-goaling it, actually. His Instagram shot was put in a dangerous spot. Poop's going to go ahead and demo Cody. That will help Instagram get some pressure down. Blip can't quite beat out Cowboy for the flick, and now Cowboy will lead the charge for Shalom. Cody pushing forward. They don't know who they want to challenge. In the end, it's going to be Cody back to the Cowboy. Oh, Liam pre-jumps it just a little bit and was pushed too far forward, so we're not going to see that third man shot, but they're able to recover in time and keep that offensive pressure down. Cody trying to play through that corner. There's a couple defenders right there, and he'll get bumped off of the play. It looked like Blip was going to be the one leading the charge. Cowboy Monkey will disrupt the first, but Instagram that second. He is the more dangerous one. Put a good touch, but Liam does make the read, and is actually able to clear it all the way back. Poop with a banger, gets the mid-pitch boost. Will he go up for it? Oh, he does, but it's a little bit too late, so the defense able to make the save right there. Instagram, good challenge, good win off of the wall. That was actually pretty on target right there. Liam's going to catch it, but he'll just throw it straight down the middle to Blip, who takes the ball to the corner. Cody going to slow play it. Who's going to step forward? It's going to be Liam. Actually puts a shot on target, and Instagram can't recover in the air. Great goal from Liam. 3-1 for Shalom. As we watch this one again, a breakdown on the defense. Instagram, I think, was feeling confident that he could make that read. I don't think he was expecting the shot to be hit that hard and at that height. So unfortunate there for Trinity, but for Shalom, having that 2-goal cushion has got to feel nice as they are looking to move to match point just over halfway through this game number 3, and another goal is going to go to the Shalom way as Cowboy Monkeys will escort it to the back of the net. Taking a look at the replay right here, he was looking for the bump, recognized that, wait, these guys are actually playing for the corner, playing for the boost. I just need to bop that thing forward. He does just that, and it is 4-1 in favor of Shalom. Trinity College again. This is where we started to see them break down in that last game. Let's see if they can keep their composure this time around. At the moment, though, Poop, oh, he had the boost, but he accidentally over-rotates, so he's unable to stop it. That said, Instagram catching a pass, putting another shot in there. Blip was going for the bump and not for the pass itself, it looked like, so that's not going to turn into a goal just yet. Poop's going to go ahead and try and pass it to himself. Defense puts it up. It's a meatball. Someone's got to go for it. It's going to be Cody. I'm a bit surprised it came from the orange side. That could have been an opportunity for Trinity. Instagram with the bump. Looks for the redirect. Unable to make contact with the ball. Liam will bump him out of the play, and Poop was a bit too slow to fall through in the box. Instagram with the recovery with the shot. Will get saved by Liam. A minute 32 to go. Pressure still being put on by this Trinity side. Cody going to try and take it himself, actually. I thought he was going to pass it, but no, he's going for the solo play. Blip makes the read. Will slow things down, but he did not get the bang he was looking for. Poop goes up for it, puts on the shot, but that is far too slow. Liam sitting in the box makes the easy save, but it's the second shot that could be dangerous. Instagram trying to pass it across to Poop, who's going to play off the wall. Does not get the touch he's looking for, and Cody is there to punish. Playing through the corner, Blip's too low. Open net, that's going to be a goal. It will go to Liam, and with a 5-1 scoreline, it does look like Shalom will be taking game number 3, and that was just an awkward touch into an awkward miss, and you are going to get punished every time you miss the ball in the corner like that. A small disaster, unfortunately, for the side of Trinity College, and a 4-goal cushion with 1 minute remaining. I'm starting to feel like that might be game 3 going the way of Shalom. Poop, though, saying, hold on a second. You're right, 4 goals, that's a bit much. Let's make it 3 goals. Great kickoff, just dropped right into Poop's lap, and Liam, instead of going for the challenge, was going to his back boost. Poop just has to put that one accurately on the target, and he will get it in. So, 2-5 is the score. 3 goals in 1 minute. I've seen it before. I've seen 4 goals in a minute before. Will we see it again today? Poop, he's feeling very confident off these kickoffs. We'll start to push it forward, but the next man will be Instagram. He's going to wait to see how Cowboy touches it before making his play. Nice pinch through the corner. It's going to drop in the box. Someone's got to be there. It is Poop, but his shot is a little slow, and Liam will make that save. So 40 seconds left. Not looking great for Trinity. They're going to have to try and mount something. Instagram actually gets it behind all the defenders. If he gets the accurate touch, he does. But the speed isn't there. Poop will still keep pressure in the corner, but with 24 seconds remaining, it might be too little too late, unfortunately, for Trinity College 1. That's it. Instagram going for a little bit of a highlight play. Doesn't get that next touch. 15 seconds to go. You still have Flip back on defense, so we won't see that counterattack goal, but what we will see is a Shalom stealth victory to move to match point as the times will continue to tick away. And there we go. 2-1 is the score. Now, a quick apology. I'm just going to throw out right there if what I am seeing in the chat is true from one Bargara Bullet. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but I may have called Cody a Mr. when it actually might be a Mrs. So good to know. I do apologize. I will make sure to gender correctly moving forward right there. Thank you for letting me know. But back to the game on hand and what we actually saw on the pitch. A fantastic performance from Shalom. They really did a good job in cleaning up some of their mistakes, especially towards the second half of that game. We saw a lot less of Cody and Liam kind of ramming into each other and running into each other, and during the second half, the first half of the game, we still saw those same mistakes. But what I thought was interesting was Trinity, again, they start off looking so good, and then as the games progress, they almost seem to panic a bit, and they start to make uncharacteristic misses. Blip, in particular, had a couple instances where the ball was kind of delivered right into his lap, and it was just a swing and a miss, and then you saw that immediate punishment as Shalom have been playing faster and faster as these series have been going. I do like what Instagram's been able to do. I think he's been putting fantastic touches on the ball on this Trinity side. I've been saying that from the start right now. And Poop actually has been improving more so as we progressed. So there's definitely some shining lights on this Trinity side, especially off of kickoffs. They definitely seem to feel their aggression there. Sometimes maybe a little bit too aggressive, though. So I'm hoping they can continue to get good touches. I'm hoping they can continue to sort of keep this momentum going. They're going to have to if they're going to bring this series back, because right now Shalom Stealth is on match point. We're back onto the pitch. It is time for game number 4. If Shalom takes it, it will be our last game of the day. If Trinity takes it, we will see a game 5. So on to the pitch we go. Liam looking to lead the charge, but it's a good defensive touch. It does disrupt the attack for now. Liam is going to look to recover. He has the boost to go up for it. Instagram racing to get there. Won't get there in time. Playing through the corner, however, Cody in reverse, looking to go for a reverse shot, doesn't quite have that right angle, and winds up actually in Cowboy's way. Flip now with some space to work with, tries to get the touch, but no boost to really follow it through. More pressure being put by the Cowboy as Poop tries to get the ball out of the corner, but you do have Cody waiting, willing, looking to push it back out. It's actually Liam, my apologies. Either way, though, Cowboy does have the ball in the corner. That's an awkward miss, but again, no punish coming from Trinity College as they were opting to stay back on defense. Instagram catching it in reverse. That's an open net. He's just got to get the touch. Liam might get there first, and he is able to beat him out. And instead of going for the dunk, he actually decides to pull back. Instagram, I mean. So more passive play coming from Trinity right now. And as good as that is at keeping the score 0-0 perhaps, you still got to find that first goal. So maybe I want to see a bit more aggression coming from this Trinity side. I still want to see them challenge more. I don't know. That's kind of my mindset. I'm always like challenge everything. That's what I see the best teams do, and that's what I want to see these teams do as well. Cody, with possession of the ball, is going to go up for it. Doesn't get that touch, and it's a double commit and miss. So in comes Instagram, banging it towards the goal. If he actually puts that on target, that could have been that 1-0 Trinity lead. Instead, he throws it to the corner. They're going to try to establish a pass play there. Blip waiting in the box, but he's going for the boost and not the play. So Instagram has to race back around. Blip looking for that bump onto Liam's going to try and chase him down. Cowboy Monkey, though, with some space, with some time. The only thing he doesn't have is the boost, so Poop can steal, but Liam on the follow-through will then have his attempt stopped by Instagram. Cowboy pumping it up for Cody. Going to jump up, take the shot. It's accurate, but Instagram is there waiting, willing, and making the save. Big clear from Blip, actually, kind of the bigger bangs we've seen, but it's a good read by Liam to turn it right back around Instagram. That third man on defense does slow it down, but gets taken out of the play as a result. Able to recover, though, throws the ball up. It's a meatball shot. Cowboy can't quite get there in time, so Blip now with possession of the ball, going to drop it right back down to Instagram, who tries to flick it to Poop, but it's intercepted by, I believe that was Liam. However, Blip is able to recover and stop the attack. Cody still will put a shot on target. Nice read by Instagram off of the backboard. And we're seeing a very much stronger defensive rotations coming from Trinity right now, actually. They always are having someone back, and that third man has been doing their job in making the stops. Now, Blip, he's been an interesting one. Blip's kind of been driving around doing whatever Blip wants to do, and I feel like he's been looking for a lot of demos, but haven't really been finding them yet, so I'm very curious about Blip, but the Poop Instagram combo has been playing super well at the moment. As you can see, Blip, yeah, just kind of driving around on that back line. It's definitely an interesting strategy, and you know what? It has done its job in sort of keeping Shalom sort of off balance, why we still see that 0-0 game. Nearly 3 minutes in, our lowest scoring game so far of the day, really, between these two. Again, Shalom wins this. They end the day. So that's going to be Poop with the read off the wall. Liam still putting a shot on target. If Cowboy has boost to go up for it, he should, but he does so a little bit too slowly, and the defense is able to make the save. Not really a good clear. Poop going to lead that counterattack charge, but Liam's able to throw it back. Gets demoed before he can take the shot. Instagram has to throw that ball very up high in order to get it out of that danger zone, but Cody is waiting, willing to punish, bouncing it through the corner. Into the box we go. If Cowboy can recover, no, it's a double commit and a double miss, but no one is there from the Trinity side to bang it back down to the opposite end of the pitch. Finally, we get that lob shot. It's only Liam on defense. He makes the save with that last monochrome of boost, and Shalom continue to stay in this game. Liam looking to drive the ball down, will get stopped by Instagram. An unfortunate position for Cody does mean the attack is stopped. Everyone kind of clumping around the ball right now. Cowboy Monkey has to race around, doesn't get the big clear he's looking for. Instagram putting it up. Off the backboard we go. Instagram's there for the shot. It's on target, but the save is made by Cody, who drives it to the corner, and Blip can't make the read off the wall. So into the final minute, score still 0-0. A lot on the line in this game. Cody goes up but does not come down with the ball as it continues to slow roll into the corner. Liam looking to make that play right now. Gets a nice little touch, but then has it stolen away by Poop, who's looking to mark that counterattack. Cody goes up, swings, and misses. And this is awkward defense right now coming from Shalom. Instagram was waiting back. He's going to look to punish. Wins the 50 against Cody, but doesn't quite pinch the ball towards the net. 30 seconds remaining as we inch ever closer to that overtime. No one's going for the ball right now. Seeing demos, but no one's going to the play. Instagram flicks it past one defender. If he can get the redirect touch, no, he cannot. Woo, a scary situation for Shalom as Instagram was unable to finish that shot. Now Liam marching that counterattack, flicks it over to the defender. That's going to go in with 12 seconds remaining, and Shalom may have just stolen this series at the very end of regulation. A replay right here. Liam flicking that ball right over the top of Instagram, who got the touch on it, but not at the right angle, and it is 1-0 for Shalom. 12 seconds for Trinity to find that kickoff goal. They got a couple in game 3. Can they get one now? 8 seconds remaining. Instagram going to lead that charge onto the orange side of the pitch. Poop has boost. He's slow playing it, but no! He gets bumped off the ball by Instagram. A disaster for Trinity costs them the game, and Shalom takes it 3-1. Heartbreak for Trinity. Poop was in position, but gets bumped off the ball. Instagram, he was Instagram was sort of that big carry for a lot of that series, and I can tell the pressure was on him right there to try and make that play, but the breakdown of communication stops the miracle from coming to fruition, and Shalom Stealth finish it off with a 3-1 victory after dropping that first game. Really a fantastic turnaround. That fourth game was actually one of the most exciting we have seen so far on this stream, so well done to both of these teams. But if we're going to look at why Shalom won that game, I have to say it was essentially everyone stepping up. Game number 1, it was pretty much the Cowboy Monkey show. After that, Liam and Cody were each playing incredibly well. They were consistently making touches. Really, everyone across that board was. And while Trinity College, I would say 2 of the players were, consistently in the right place, there were times when Blip would just kind of go AWOL and look for bumps. Sometimes he'd find them, sometimes he wouldn't. And I don't know. I feel like if Blip had been playing a bit further back, maybe we would have seen more success come from this Trinity side. Obviously, both teams did have issues with communication, with double commits, with proper spacing. That was kind of a theme throughout this series. So both these teams should be going back, reading back on this game and understanding, if we rotate a bit cleaner, not getting in each other's way as much, we will find more success as a team. However, at the end of the day, Shalom are able to get that 3-1 victory. It was a very exciting 3-1 victory. That game was a lot of fun to watch, so my hat's off to all of them, and a big thank you to all the schools who are participating, not just Trinity and Shalom, but to everyone involved so far in this league. This has been another pretty fantastic day of Rocket League here at the XP Esports High School Rocket League. I love that name. I'm just going to milk it the entire tournament. All 4 weeks, you're going to be having to deal with that. One last time, I'd like to thank our sponsors as well, the Computer Alliance, ZQ Racing, BLK Official, and Canberra Havoc for helping put together this tournament. You can see them all behind me right there. So, well, not when I put my hands up. I'm going to leave my hands down so you can see them. Thank you to everyone in the chat who watched, to all the schools participating, and to the production team as well here at XP Esports. It's been another fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you all next week.